Get ready to match the stars. Robert Morse, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Adrienne Barbeau, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now, here's the star of Match Game 74, Gene Rivers.
Walk in fifth position. Thank you, Johnny Olson, and thank you, dear friends and gentle hearts. Are all the weirdos ready?
Yes, yes.
May
Yes,
I say
ma'am.
something?
Yes.
Doesn't Charles look just like Katharine Hepburn in Philadelphia Story?
Well, not exactly. She didn't smoke a pipe, as I remember.
That's right.
That's
Well,
right.
take the pipe away, baby.
You look splendid, Charles.
May I
Splendid.
see Dr. Farnsworth immediately?
Listen, Charles, when are you leaving? I hate to bring this up because
I'm
we're
not
going to
leaving. I'm going away for a little while, and
Yeah.
I'm returning.
And we know where he's
I'm going
going.
to play on
Now,
Broadway
you got to
for
tell
a
him what you're
little
going to do.
while.
What's the name of that thing?
God's favorite.
And who wrote it?
Neil Simon.
I think that's
Back to Broadway.
They wanted a Katharine Hepburn type who smoked a pipe, and I'm...
Okay. Well, you will be sorely
It
missed.
opens December 11th at the Eugene O'Neill Theater.
I'll be there.
Thank you. We have a date already.
Okay.
Perfect.
We have a date.
I'll be there.
What'll my wife say?
11:50 for you.
All right. We'll all be there. Okay, let's say hello to our two players, Phil Perrell and Marva Farmer. How are you? Okay. Phil is our current champion. He has $9,650. And when we were together last time, we got to the beginning of round two. Marva scored 2 matches in her first round question, so it's 2-0 at this moment. 2 questions to go, and we'll have a go at that in a moment or so. But right now, friends, please pay attention to this. Okay, I'll push this button and reveal our second round questions and ask Marva to make a selection.
I think I'll try A again.
A. All right, here it is. Got it. A is what Marva wants. The mattress salesman said to the young couple, "Just a minute there. You don't test a mattress by blanking on it."
Would you swing that in ragtime?
The mattress salesman said to the young couple, "Just a minute there. You don't test a mattress by blanking on it." Well, that's all right. What's that? Who plays? Who plays? 2. Charles and Robert do not play. Okay.
Bobby's heart is broken. He
They were
was in
matched in
tears
the
when he saw
first
Don't
round
Write
of the
on his
previous
little
day.
drum.
All right, now we're all set. We'll come over here to Marva and ask her response to this. The mattress salesman said to the young couple, "Just a minute there. You don't test a mattress by blanking on it."
Making love.
Making love on it? You like that answer? They like that answer? Everybody likes that answer. And she's hoping you like that answer, Brett.
I love that answer, and it's all according to where your head is at, whether or not you think I agree with her. Jumping.
Sorry. Adrienne.
Well, for some people, this is the same thing. Wrestling.
Okay. Now,
What did she say?
Richard,
Yes.
would you show us your card, please?
Of course, I don't hedge around the bush. Loving.
Loving. There's a match, Marva. And Fannie.
Dancing.
Dancing. That's another good answer, too. Okay, so that's 3 for you. And now, Phil, we come to your question here. Everybody plays now because Phil didn't match anybody on his first round question. Joyce said, "I think Dr. Harris is really a horse doctor. After I took off my clothes, he put a blank on my back." This girl, Joyce, said, "I think Dr. Harris is really a horse doctor. After I took off my clothes, he put a blank on my back." He put a blank on my back. You heard that, Phil. Okay?
See? Now that I finished, he started.
All right. Everybody's ready up in the upper tier and the lower tier, and we come over to Phil Perrell. Joyce said, I think Dr. Harris is really a horse doctor. After I took off my clothes, he put a blank on my back.
Saddle.
Saddle. He had that one all thought out and all planned.
I would have said blanket. What'd you say? Saddle.
You said saddle. All right, 3 saddles ties the score, 4 saddles wins the game. Brett.
Oh, Phil, where do you want to go? Acapulco.
Come on
Paris.
now. Do
You
not
name it,
tantalize.
honey, and we'll saddle it.
There it is. All right, that's 2. Charles.
Saddle.
Saddle. 3 ties the score. 1 more saddle wins the game.
Oh, Phil.
What?
I said saddle.
Saddle. Blanket. Saddle. Okay, come on down, Phil. Here we go again. That's your 5th game. Well, Marv, I'm sorry to see you go. Listen, it was a real pleasure meeting a pretty lady like you.
Thank you.
May we
She
wish you the
is
very
great.
best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in. Marva Farmer. Okay. I know you're ready to play another game, but we've got to play a game with our audience, and we'll come to you in a moment or so, okay? Here's Phil Perrell, who now has $9,750, and this is the 5th game he's won, and he's going to have a go at over $5,000 now. You're pretty cool about this whole thing, aren't you?
I'm trying to be. Believe me, I'm trying, but I'm shaking inside.
No, well, you look cool and collected to me, and you're doing very well, Phil, and good luck as we have another go here. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Shake blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 to you if you match it. Then if you match their next answer, it's $250. And the third most frequent response is worth $100. Which celebrities are you going to call on for an assist here?
Richard?
Something that Charles and I use is face powder. Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. Okay, there's one.
Brett?
How about shake a leg?
Shake a leg. Okay, you got 2 now.
Fannie?
What about
You
shake,
got-
rattle, and roll?
Shake, rattle, and roll. So you got shake, rattle, and roll, shake a leg, and shake and bake. You want one of those, or do you want to give us one of your own?
I'll go commercial. Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. That's the one he's looking for. That's the one he hopes is under the $500 response. We'll begin at the bottom and find out first, what is there under that $100 response? Shake and bake. He got it. Right off the bat.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. I thought that'd be up there a little bit higher, because that's a pretty popular phrase. What's under the $250 one? Shake well.
Oh, yeah.
Before taking medicine. What do you think's under the
Shake up.
500? Shake up. Shake, rattle, and roll? You don't know, do you? Well, here it is. I'll tell her, shake, rattle, and roll. Fannie gave you that one. Okay, Phil, now you're going to play for another $1,000. Which celebrity you want to try to match head-to-head exactly?
Fannie.
Okay, Fannie, get ready to write. Phil will face me. Here is the $1,000 question. Blank West. Blank West. W-E-S-T. Okay, Fannie's finished, Phil. Now, what answer would you give us that will match hers? Blank West.
I think I'll go with Zane Grey's Head West.
Did Zane Grey say that?
I think so. If not, I just made it. Head West, young man.
Not exactly.
Yeah.
Well, whoever did it, I'll go with Head West.
Yeah. Well, it was a guy
Greeley
who
said
lived.
it.
Yeah, Horace Greeley, who lived in Brooklyn, said it.
He said it to Zane Grey.
Yeah, he said it to Zane Grey.
And actually, he said, get the heck out of here. Because you're very close.
Yeah, all right. He says head west. And remember what we said at the beginning, has to be an exact match. Now, Fannie, may we see yours for $1,000.
It was May West who said, go west, but I didn't say it.
No.
Go west.
It was Horace Greeley who said go west. You and she
said,
were on
"Go
the
west,
same
young
track,
man,
but the
go
rule says it
west."
has to be an exact match, so I'm sorry. We can't give you the $1,000.
Are you an American?
Phil, you've got $9,850, and you're going to play another game. If you're ready, let's bring on another player. Here comes Darlene Panchuk. Hello there. How are you? Good. You know Phil How's Darlene and where's she from and all that?
Darlene's from Toronto, Canada,
Yep.
and my hands are shaking.
Really?
Really?
No one will see that your hands are shaking.
Okay.
You look very cool and collected to
You
me.
think so?
Are you married?
No.
You're not married?
No.
Are
She
you
will be
vacationing
in a
here?
minute.
No, you really live in Toronto.
No, I live here.
Oh, you live here?
No.
But you were from
I
Toronto.
was from Toronto.
Okay. Nice to have you with us, Darlene.
Thank you. Nice
Good
to
luck
be
to
here.
you.
Thank you.
Bing.
Bing.
What would you like there?
A, please.
You want A? All right. Here we go. Brand new game. This is for Darlene.
Right.
Fannie Flagg is wanted by the FBI for streaking. On the wall of every post office in the country is a wanted poster with a picture of her blank on it. One more time, Darlene. Fannie Flagg is wanted by the FBI for streaking. On the wall of every post office in this great land of ours is a wanted poster with a picture of her blank on it.
Oh.
Everybody is ready but Fannie Flagg.
I can't figure it out.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Fannie is a wanted poster with a picture of her blank on it.
I did it.
Oh, you did it. Oh, I thought you didn't understand it.
Oh, I have to change.
You have to change, Charles. You're holding everything up.
Put a robe on, Charles.
Okay. Now we're all set. Darlene, Fannie Flagg is wanted by the FBI for streaking. On the wall of every post office in the country is a wanted poster. You know what they are.
Mm-hmm.
With a picture of her blank on it.
Your bra.
Her bra.
Your bra.
All right. Robert, what'd you say?
Well, Fannie, I guess, would have a picture of her Fannie.
Her Fannie on it. Yeah. That's good. Very good, Robert. Brett?
When Fannie does this show, we room together.
Yes.
And you could not mistake them for anything else. Or belonging to another person. I said, bazoom.
Zoom. Doesn't match bra. Getting close, though. Charles?
Actually, the picture is not a poster. The picture takes the whole side of a building because it is her bazoom.
I see. Can we do it without all these personal comments? That poor girl. What do you say?
This isn't as easy
Poor
as it looks
girl,
at home,
you're
you know.
It isn't. Have you been watching this at home?
Of course, and I always think, why don't they all say the same thing, you know? But
Yeah.
they're choices, and that was my choice. Bosom was my choice, but I really thought that Darlene might say face, so I went with face.
Okay. All right. Well, you're playing the game and you're doing it well. Richard, what do you say?
Let me think what I say. I always say a stitch in time.
Say's nine. Yes,
nine.
that's very good, Richard. What else do you say?
Another thing I say is
How about an apple a
Rolling
day?
Stone
Rolling
gathers no
Stone.
moss.
That's right. Rolling Stone keeps a doctor away.
Right? That's another good one.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't
How about
say
better late than never?
Here.
Nice to hear from King Kong again, isn't it? I said bazoom.
Bazoom. No problem. All right, Fannie.
Well, I got very nervous thinking about me streaking. You know, my mother streaked the VFW bingo game. She did. She won the jackpot. I said picture. I don't know why I said
Is a wanted poster with a picture of her picture on it.
that. I know.
So I don't think Darlene...
I saw you write that. That's why I asked. Did you really understand the question? But you didn't.
Well, I don't think Darlene did, because when you streak, you don't have
That's
clothes
right, you don't
on.
have a bra.
See, you wouldn't wear it.
That's right. Okay. Now, let's see. Well, you're going to have to stand by for a moment here, and we'll come to you in a moment or so. But right now, we've got to do this for you. Here we go. Okay. Now we're in the middle of round one. You ready, Phil?
I'm ready.
Let's see how you do with your first round question. Rose phoned the psychiatrist. Doctor, come quick. My husband's up on the roof and he won't come down. He thinks he's a blank. She panics easily. This lady named Rose telephoned the psychiatrist. And she said, Doctor, please come quick. My husband's up on the roof and he won't come down. He thinks he's a blank.
Oh, I got it. Oh, honey, that was easy. I don't know what was wrong with me.
All right. Everybody's ready. Phil Perrell. Rose phoned the psychiatrist and said, Doctor, come quick. My husband's up on the roof and he won't come down. He thinks he's a blank.
He thinks it's a cat.
He thinks he's a cat. C-A-T, cat, he said.
A cat.
A cat.
No, he thinks he's a Boyd.
A boy. Brett, what does he think he is?
Yes, I thought he was a Boyd too,
A
dear.
Boyd, all right, Charles.
But for a more clever, charming answer, die, 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 die.
You think you're a fiddler?
I think that
was wonderful. Hello there. Shall we dance?
I listened to that song for 2.5 years.
I know you did. And what do you say here? Doctor comes up on the roof and he won't come down. He thinks he's a...
He thinks he's a bird.
Bird. That's the answer, Phil. All right, Richard.
No, he was spinning around. He thought he was a weather vane.
A weather vane. That's a good one.
Pointing north.
Splendid. Yes, Fannie.
Now for your Alabama Baptist answer. He thought it was a TV antenna.
That's it.
hot ground.
We heard from the Alabama Baptist. Now, where are we? Oh, we go to round 2, right? Darlene, would you make a selection?
B, please.
B. You had A last time, didn't you?
Yes.
Now you're trying B. Here we go. Robinson Crusoe said, on Wednesday, Friday stuffed fruit in his ear. On Thursday, Friday went blank. Robinson Crusoe said on Wednesday, Friday, stuffed fruit.
No, you can't see it. Every time she tries to see it.
I was speaking.
Is he joking?
The star was speaking and you interrupted him.
Yes, but I'm ready.
Robinson Crusoe said on Wednesday, Friday stuffed fruit in his ear. On Thursday, Friday went blank. Friday went blank. You got it. Okay. All right. Now, Darlene, Robinson Crusoe said on Wednesday, Friday stuffed fruit in his ear. On Thursday, Friday went...
Repeat the question.
Oh, yes, of course. Robinson Crusoe said, on Wednesday, you know who Friday was?
Yeah.
He was this friend of Robinson. The two of them were, well, I don't know. Robinson Crusoe said on Wednesday, Friday stuffed fruit in his ear. He could have done it on Thursday, but he said on Wednesday, Friday stuffed fruit in his ear. On Thursday, Friday went... You see, it's on Wednesday.
Understand the question.
You don't understand?
I really don't.
Well, we have to have an answer from you. Sit down.
No. Say it once.
Even though you don't understand it, we have to call. Robinson Crusoe said on Wednesday, Friday stuffed fruit in his ear. On Thursday, Friday went...
Ape.
Ape. Okay. Yeah, right. Crazy. Robert, what do you say?
You're going to have no trouble meeting people out here. Bananas.
No? They're asking, is going ape and going bananas the same thing?
It's going crazy.
No. He says no. All right, Brett.
You mean going ape and going bananas is not the same thing as going crackers?
It's a fruit.
What are you doing?
It's all the same, darling.
Listen,
Just
I think...
goofy is goofy, right?
Okay. All right, listen. Would you like to give us your definition of going ape?
Going crackers.
What is that? Is going ape is going... Yeah, going ape is going ape.
Going ape. Nothing to
He's
do
going
with fruit.
crazy
Yeah.
to go ape.
All right. Charles, what do you say?
I said bananas.
Right.
Bananas. All right. Would you like to have a commercial here while we caucus
No, the
on what's
fruit-
going
it's
on
a
here?
fruit.
She didn't
All right.
pick
What did
Fruit
you
is
say?
red. Why do you have to
I
call
tried for both. I said bananas
bananas are
or
great.
crazy.
Bananas or
I
crazy?
mean, that's what I meant. Going
Yeah.
bananas is...
All right. Okay, what do you say?
Well, I would like their definition of going ape.
But you have it written here.
What do you
No,
got?
I don't accept this. We asked the producer. Bananas. Let's fight this thing to the finish.
What did you... Well, Richard, it's show and tell time.
Darlene, I'm going to take this to the highest court in the land.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, you'll stay at my place.
Okay.
Crazy or bananas?
Crazy or bananas?
Right, yes.
And Fannie.
And now to break the descent,
Yep.
I said he went deaf.
Okay. Now, here we are in the middle of round two. We have no score, and we're going to do a little business, and then we shall return, as the man said. Listen, I tell you what we're going to do. Because some goofy things happened in that question that we gave Darlene, and it was, I don't know, just to be fair to everybody, when we get back together next time, we're going to start round two all over again with other questions. Okay?
Fine.
All right? Good. Thank you. You were all splendid. And we shall look forward to seeing you next time because you're all beautiful people.
Remember the words of our producer when I said to him, "What is life all about?" He said, "Bananas."
Gene Rayburn for Match Game 74. Join us next time. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 74. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of these CBS stations.